I'd always remember you, Uncle Robert. I sure do miss you, dude. You were a loving and kind uncle. I sure do miss him. Just hard to see that you're not here. And it's been one whole year. But one day we'll see each other again. Now look at this crate right in front of me. I see the Star Wars books. My uncle collected these. Just opening this crate just reminds me of being back in his house. And I grab a book off the shelf and I'd literally just start reading it. I remember this was the first book I read while we went through the 2016 year. I was out there and I saw this one too. This one was The Last Command. And, you know, that was a pretty good book, but I've only got to read a couple of chapters out of it. You know, and guys, look, these are all the Star Wars books that my uncle gave me before he passed on. He was like, I would want my nephew Jonathan to have these books, because he wouldn't want them to be sold to anybody else. He would want me to have them in memory of my uncle. You know. He collected these books. He went to garage sales, and every book that he found, he bought it for only $0.25. And, well, he had a full bookshelf of books. And, you know, I walked in that bedroom where he stayed, and I see a whole shelf filled with Star Wars books. You know, and I thought it was pretty neat and stuff. You know, guys, there is another crate full of Star Wars books, and it's under my bed. And literally, guys, I hope you guys put a like on this video and comment down below, would you like me to read these books for you? Because I would love to do a new series just to read, and, you know, you guys would probably love to hear me read. If you haven't read these books, then drop a like on this video and stuff. So one whole year has already passed after the passing of my uncle, Robert Baker. Robert was 64 years old when he passed away. And he was born on June 2nd, 1952. He lived in Coleman, Texas with my grandma and grandpa, which was his mom and dad. And my dad, that you guys have probably seen on the vlog series, you know, that was his brother. And, you know, they both went to Monahans High. They were part of the Lobos. And even my Uncle Ronnie, he did the same thing. He went to Monahans and graduated in the class of 1975. And, you know, well, he had the family reunion and stuff, but Anyway. Just remembering all the good times of Uncle Robert, I will always remember one of the best times I had was when he took me to the baseball game. If you guys haven't seen it, this game is right here in the playlist. I'm going to choose it out because this was the best time. I got this whole game on DVD. That's when I was shooting the second game of the Rockhound series. And I literally put it to YouTube. But if you guys want to, you can watch it. It's right in the description. You guys could take a look at that. And most likely, you are good to go. Excuse me. Anyway, guys, at this game, Uncle Robert, he caught me a t-shirt. And it looks just like this, guys. It was really awesome, you know. My Uncle Robert, he didn't care about himself. He cared for his family, his friends, his brothers, his mom and dad, and, you know, he had a girlfriend, but literally that girlfriend broke up with him. I don't know if she's watching tonight, but, you know, it is, her name was Janie and stuff. But anyway, guys, kind of hard to do this vid. I didn't want to do it in the first place. But you know what? It takes us back to the day that my uncle lost the battle with Parkinson's disease. We all know what happened. It was just hard for him. He was sick, and he had so much pain the night that he was in the hospital, and I couldn't even describe to you guys how much pain he had to go through. It was tremendous pain. And you know, I think my Uncle Ronnie got the call from the hospital that his brother passed on, and he posted on Facebook about his brother passing on, and literally, guys, this was the night in 2017 that he passed on. A year later. And you know, guys, it's hard without Uncle Robert. I know it's not the same without him. But I can tell you guys this right now. Uncle Robert would not want the Baker family to live in sadness. He would want us to move forward into the future. He would want us to go on and proceed to our goal, and that is to go off into the future and continue to live in a happy life. I mean, family and friends, and literally, guys, that is what this video is all about. Dedication to Uncle Robert, you know, my uncle, and most likely remembering this night, because this was a hard night for the Baker family. It was, I mean, just so much have went on. My uncle, you know, we traveled to Midland, and we literally stayed in Fort Stockton. And I remember we stayed over at my stepmother's, brother's house. And the next morning, we leave Fort Stockton and we go to Midland, which is not far from Fort Stockton. It's about 40 50 miles. And we're at the getting ready for the funeral and stuff the next day. And they had all of us just sit in a room where we're all together. And literally we're right in the front row when the funeral started. And the casket that had Uncle Robert in was right there where Dr. Vernon Stokes was. And he was telling what Uncle Robert's favorite things were. That was baseball, sports, slot machines, rockhounds, everything. Everything that my uncle loved. And he cherished it. He loved his family and friends, nieces and nephews, everybody. And this is what this video stands for tonight, because this is in remembrance. I miss him so much. Everybody in my family misses him. But I know, guys, he would not want us to go off sad. He would want us to go off into the future, to bigger and better things, not worrying about what could happen next, but live your life to your fullest. Live your life, in happiness, because that's what he would want us to do. He would want us to live in happiness. Well, anyway, guys, I will have those videos out. I know Thursday will be the next episode for the vlog series. And most likely, guys, we will be down to 1 week Thursday. And also, guys, I need you guys a favor. Hey, drop a like on this video if you want me to read this crate of Star Wars books. And most likely there'll be a new series if I could get like 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 likes. And that'd be awesome. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys again. And most likely I'm gonna add the videos and stuff. And anyway, guys, be safe, make wise choices, and always remember, keep it rockin'. Rest in peace, Uncle Robert.